Hello guys. Yeah, this is a double squat session here. The goal in mind was to practice depth, not so much have like a session with sets and stuff. But yeah, just working on my depth, trying to improve my squats overall. And I think, in competition, I'd have to go below my hip crease. And yeah, recently my squats have been to parallel. So I've just been trying to focus on that, and yeah, I did some sets at the end of the video, but this is a combined 2 sessions of 2 different days, basically. So yeah, when was this taken? Well, either way, they were taken 2 days apart. I actually went to the gym 2 days after this session, thinking that I'd be fatigued and that I'm just going to practice depth. But I actually ended up improving a lot from just this session here. And all it was just practicing going low. To be fair, I did work to a heavy single, but yeah, let's just see how these go. Just see some of these. And this was like 2 a.m. Yeah, that one was to parallel, to be honest. So yeah, I'd have to go deeper than that. Yeah, those 2 are not good. But you're going to see the rest are quite good. And yeah, in my competition, when I squatted, I got 130, and it was my first lift. And I don't think it was to depth, but the judges were being nice, giving me the benefit of the doubt, because it was my the first attempt, because you get 3 attempts. And I think that it would have been red lighted, because my other 2 got red lighted, so for depth. But yeah, this is one for, let's see how this, so this was what I got in the competition in March. I don't know if that would have counted. Either way, that moved so quick that it's not a problem going lower than that. And yeah, my second session you're going to see after this one, I was much better on depth. So yeah, I improved. I don't know about that. And the thing is, I don't find it difficult to go low. It's just, it feels as if it's 2 motions. Like you're supposed to be directly below yourself in like the midfoot and just squat like that. But I feel like I have to lean back a bit to sort of get that extra depth. And was that a PB? I don't know. My other 150 later on was better than that, so I'd call that a PB. This was my first attempt at 155, and this was definitely not to depth. This was, yeah, parallel, not to depth. They wouldn't count that. But either way, it's good, like, to practice with this weight on my back, and to go to parallel is, yeah, it's strengthening, still good workout. A lot of people actually do train to parallel rather than below parallel, so that was better depth. Would I have got away with that? No. Some meets I would, but IPF, they wouldn't allow that. So this is a recap. This is basically my gym total at the moment. I weigh 82 now, so I kind of put 82, but I got some of these lifts when I was like 79, 81. But yeah, 490 kilo total. That's pre-workout in there. Slurp juice, as I like to call it. 150 squat. You're going to see later in this video, I'd count that. bench 140, as we know, and deadlift 200, as we know as well. So that adds up to a grand total of 490. Bearing in mind I'm 82 kilos, I would have to, I want to compete below sub 74. So I think that total would be like, I'll probably be at 465, 470 right now, had I lost the weight. But here was my previous competition in March. And as you can see, 435 total, 130 squat, we can improve on that. 120 bench, we can improve on that. 74.2 kilo body weight was my last competition. I missed it by 0.2. So I had to go and compete in the sub 83. I don't think I deserve to compete in the sub 83. I feel like I'm just 25 to 30% body fat right now. And I'd rather replace that with muscle if I want to compete in 83 and get like leaner. There's no point, you know, the people who compete in the 83 are much taller than me. They're like 5'9", 5'10". So yeah, they would be better. They would be stronger than me because that's their weight usually, if that makes sense. I shouldn't be walking around at this weight. It's just too much. You could see my belly there. It's not worth it to compete at that weight class. And if I just lost 8 kilos, I don't think my total would be that damaged. And yeah, I'd have a better score. But yeah, look at the depth here. This session was much better. I think it's because I was pushing out my what's it called? You know when you do hip thrusts? It's like I was thrusting my sort of, is it pelvis? Or it's like I was trying to make that like not go back, basically. I was trying to push my lower stomach forward so that I could directly go below to my to squat down sort of middle of my shoe, so that it's like one line of motion to be as efficient as possible, and it allows me to go lower as well like that. It just feels better. So I really was working on that, making sure my feet were under me as well, not too far in front. So yeah, usually they're really far in front, and what happens with that is I'll lean on my heels and then I'll lean further back, and that's what I mean where it's like it would throw me off and it would have to be two motions to get up. That's why it's like difficult for me to get depth that way. But this is, yeah, much better form. Yeah, way below. They would count these. So, yeah. That one was not, but yeah, in training, it doesn't matter if some of them are not to depth. You know, you're not always going to get them. And I try and do it as quick as possible, because then it's like, look at that. I'm trying to train myself to do it as quick as possible so that it's like I could do more weight, basically, in a competition. Because, yeah, I could put 100 on the bar and go to the ground and up, but, like, the whole point is to try and get as much weight as possible whilst just hitting depth, basically. So that counts, 140, boom. If I got a red light for that, I would be quite annoyed. And this is 150. This was my, we did 150 in the other squat session I showed you. This is 150 again. I think this is better than that one. Let's just see. Yeah, that should count as well. That should count. If you want to give me one red light, I don't mind. But I should get 2 white lights for that. So that's why I'd say my gym PB right now is 150. And this is 130 for 3x3. I missed the first set. I forgot to hit record. Quite annoyed about that because I wanted to see how low I went on the first set, because after that I'm fatigued basically. But I still managed to go, to depth. That first one was very good. But I felt like I went low on the first set. I would have liked to see. That was another good rep. So yeah, we're playing with basically my what's it called? My squat in March in the competition. We're just toying with it right now. To hit it for free just shows the progress we've made. And I'm sure next competition we'll definitely get more than that quite easily. And then this is my third set. Very, very happy to get the volume in as well. Not only am I hitting depth for 130x3, I'm also, getting 3 sets in. And definitely gonna come back next session stronger. Probably leave like a 4-day gap between it though. But yeah, I was shocked. Only 2 days and I felt like I was well recovered for this session. But yeah, we're making good progress. Super happy to get that 140 as well. Woo. Feeling great. Kind of makes me not want to lose weight. But we need to, probably in December I'll do a competition and we'll aim for sub 74 again. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe as usual. And I'm not sure when my next video will be, but yeah, probably I can't do deadlifts at the moment because I have a muscle strain in like my armpit area, so I'm just sort of like compressing that with the ice to see if that heals. But yeah, it might be another bench session next week or something. I might try and go for like 142.5, 145, and or I'll just get a good session in just to see where I'm at there. And yeah. But anyway, thank you guys. See you in the next one.